everybody? Leone Productions back at it again with another video for you guys today, and welcome to another episode of the Crafty Cauldron. Now, if you don't know what the Crafty Cauldron is, this is a video series that I do most of the time on my channel, which tries to help artists grow in the community. Now, everybody does their own prop unboxings and prop reviews, but we really overlook the real creative side of the community. And being an artist myself, and being a bigger artist in the community, I would like to shed some light upon these artists who are a little bit under the radar, but really deserve it a lot more than I do. And that's basically what the Crafty Cauldron is about, and I'm hoping that I can possibly, if anything, project these artists out into the community to get commission sales, to just get recognized, to be loved just as much as I am. And I very much appreciate all of the love and support, but all of these guys really need your support as well. I am a huge advocate for supporting artists, and that's why I decided to create the Crafty Cauldron. Now, with me today is the one and only Truly Crazy. Now, you guys might know him. He does a lot of good stuff. He's made stuff for Halloween Haunter, which you guys know his logo. He's also done Mr. Halloween Guy, and he's done a lot of phenomenal artwork, which is why I had to have him on the channel today. Alright guys, today I have with me Truly Crazy, who is probably one of the best artists I've seen in this community, and I am genuinely upset that he does not get enough traction. Here is Truly Crazy. Just how's it going, man?
Good. I'm Connor, or Truly Crazy, True Crazy 5. I collect Halloween masks, decorations, and I mostly do traditional art.
All right, perfect. You just got my whole question, my first question, without even me asking you. Perfect. All right, so we'll just skip that one then. All right, so starting off, what inspired you to become an artist? Is there anything in specific that helped inspire you? TV shows, gaming, music, etc.
I don't know exactly what first inspired me to start drawing, though. In terms of like Halloween stuff, it was the decorations I saw in the stores and yards when I was younger.
That's valid. Yeah, I totally get that. Well,
as I've grown older, I've been inspired by a lot of things. Ren and Stimpy definitely influenced my cartoony side.
I can also see a lot of Scooby-Doo as well, and I definitely see a lot of Scooby-Doo in your style. A lot of like I'm looking at some of the posts that you sent me personally. Like, I love your Sonic style, a lot of that stuff. Is there anything in specific that this is off script, but is there anything in specific that you like drawing more so than others?
Probably skeletons.
Skeletons?
And jack-o'-lanterns. I like giving them different faces and different like nose cavities and eyeballs and stuff.
Yeah, your skeletons are always very unique. Like, especially the one I'm gonna throw them up on screen when I'm talking about them. This one, I think this is water painted, right? The watercolored.
That's traditionally painted. I think he used acrylic for that.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. That's insane. Like your skeletons are absolutely top notch. When did you start creating, and when did you realize that you had something good going for you, and regarding your talent, and what inspires you to keep going?
I don't know the true answer to that question, but I've been drawing as long as I can remember. It's just something I've really kept doing, and I want to keep getting better at it.
Right. Yeah, that's something I get all the time. People are like, "Oh, I've been doing it as a kid," So like that, I personally, I've been doing it as a kid too. So, all right. So when you're not, drawing, doing this stuff, what do you like to do for fun?
I usually just watch movies or like ride my bike around the neighborhood. I don't really do a whole lot. Sometimes I play old Sonic games on my PS2 or DS Lite.
Lite. Oh my god, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that in a long time. Oh my god.
I do like to visit Goodwills and like find stuff to like fix or add to the display in my room.
Yeah, you have a lot of cool stuff.
I almost have too much. I'm trying to get rid of some things actually.
Do you I was gonna say, you like to collect a lot of the old Jemmy stuff, right?
Yes, I've only actually gotten collapsibles recently.
Oh wow.
I think that was 2023, 2024, like February.
Oh, that's awesome.
I got a really big lot of like, I got a dancing skeleton, I got a party monster, a mad scientist, which is like one of my favorite spirit things. What else? Cauldron Witch and Heads Up Harry, but I gave that to Ben Hontastic.
Heads Up Harry's dope. He's actually kind of what started my Halloween animatronic craze. This stuff is what inspires you the most, for sure, right?
Yeah, there's a couple artists I've been studying recently that inspire me a lot. Mario Kyoto is like the
Oh yeah.
major
Oh
one.
my God.
I love
Phenomenal.
his work so much.
Phenomenal.
I actually got a sample mask by him off of eBay recently.
Oh
And
wow.
it is so cool. I'm gonna have to post it on Mask Monday. I think that'll be out by the time this video's up. His work is like so exaggerated, but it's also realistic, and that's what that's what I try to aim to be
Right.
with my stuff.
Right. And it, like, when you want to be realistic, you can. When you want to be exaggerated, you can't. It looks amazing. What's something that you could do? Like, what's something that you wish you can do that you're like not very maybe good at, or something that you wish you have done that you haven't done already?
I would, well, like I said, I would really like to make like animatronics and puppets like that. And I have kind of made an animatronic.
Wow, that's cool.
His eyes kind of move slowly side to side, but I need to like change the motor in him so his so you can actually notice it, because the motor I have in it now, you can hardly notice like any movement unless you like look away for a few minutes.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. I love that. I love the design. Did you make the whole face, or is that like a old skeleton that you used?
That is actually a Sunstar skull.
Really?
And
wow. Okay.
yes, it is. And I cut the teeth out and I replaced them with resin ones that look kind of realistic.
Yeah, I was gonna say the teeth look phenomenal.
The eyeballs I made myself. I think there's an artist on Instagram called, I think his ad is Brandon Hardy Art. Like, I guess you can call them puppets. Or
Yeah,
like
I'm following him.
Decorations and stuff. Yeah.
Yep, I'm following him. That's the guy who did the Beetlejuice snake on top
That's
of the...
right.
Yeah.
And
that's
the
awesome.
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. The flying around. That's so cool.
Yeah, I watched. He posted a tutorial on how to make those eyeballs, and I followed it, and it turned out pretty good.
That looks really, really good. I'm definitely gonna throw that up. But yeah, that's pretty damn good. I would love to get into making my own custom stuff. I'm just not great with like painting and stuff like that. So that's unfortunately something I'm not like shading and like painting like on realistic items. So that's something I wish I could do. But and sculpting too, I'm not great at sculpting. Which actually which actually kind of leads us into the next question. What's something that you wish you can improve on? Because that's something I wish I can improve on.
I would like to improve on anatomy. Anatomy is really hard. Hands are really hard. Perspective, color theory, those are things I have trouble with right now.
Yeah, so you're exactly like me then. I hate anatomy. I only will draw like faces and busts. I hate, like you and I were talking about, you were giving me advice the other day. I hate drawing clothes. I hate drawing. Color theory is something I really need to learn, because I need to really get into
I can't
that.
like mix colors and stuff like
neither.
on. No, I can't do that.
I was self-taught, so I never like went to school for this stuff.
I'm self-taught too. I totally get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I get angry when I try to learn something new, because I'm like, this is the way I've been doing it since I was a kid, and this is the only way I'll do it.
Yep.
You know. So I'm very
working.
thick-headed. Right. You gotta practice to get the result that you want. So.
Yeah, like that leads into the next question.
Right. Exactly.
If
so,
you want to improve, you gotta study and you gotta practice. Don't stop practicing. Use references. References really help. And like, especially if you're drawing creatures, like studying anatomy is like the best thing you can do.
For sure.
For that.
It's just I'm very thick-headed personally, which is why I don't do it. But for advice, like just reiterating the question, like some good advice for people just starting out, somebody who doesn't feel like they have the right motivation, something to further inspire them, you gotta learn anatomy. It's just me. I'm an idiot. I don't. So I'm very thick-headed. But you gotta learn anatomy. You gotta study. You gotta look at You know what's
study
really
fabric.
good? Yeah, like you were telling me, fabrics. Go ahead. What else are you saying?
Yeah, I think that was it. Anatomy, never stop practicing.
All right. And then there was
Looking
one I missed up here. So what is your favorite piece and your least favorite piece that you've done?
I don't think I really have a least favorite piece. I feel like I'm always improving, and I look back and like a lot of my old work doesn't look that good because I have a better understanding of how things work and look now.
Right. You can't have innovation without like old things that you need to take it from. You know.
Right, yeah.
What were you gonna say? Well, what about your like? What's one of your favorites?
Probably Dime Store Skeleton, the green one I sent you,
Yeah, which I love.
and
Absolutely love.
Death. Those are both from 2023. I'm trying to think of anything like this year I've made that I really like.
I really like your Haunted Hill Farm one. That's
Yeah, that one was
probably
pretty good.
one of my favorites.
I feel like I could have done a little bit better on Convulsing Nurse. I tried to study like how bloodstains look and how it like coagulates and stuff.
Another one I'm looking at right here is the scarecrow. Like with the nose. I was talking to you before. I think that's one of my favorites from you as well. I like the very cartoony style, the very harsh outlines. I totally
Thank you. I try to do like thick lines and stuff to like, if it's like a big round thing, then I'm gonna do like thicker lines on it. Sometimes it works. If it's like really intricate, I won't do the thick lines. I'll try to make them a little bit thinner, but I feel like that's part of my style. I don't know where I picked that up. I think that was sometime in 2021.
I like it. I like it a lot, personally. I think it makes it very unique. Like, if you were to like show your artwork compared to anybody else's, I would know it's yours instantly. So like it's a good style. I believe it's a good style. It's very, I told you about this on DMs, but it's very Charles Schultzy, which I really like, because it's like very thick outlines, very like, and then like it's very wavy, very kind of shaky. I love it. I screw with it very hard, and I'm huge Peanuts fan, so I don't know. I that's what I saw when I saw it. But is there anything else you want to add on before we end off? Or
no, not that I can think of. Just keep practicing.
all right.
It'll help you in the long run.
No, I agree. Totally agree.
I try to post frequently on my YouTube, like every Friday I think was my schedule, but I've kind of fallen off of that. But I post almost weekly on my Instagram. I try to do Mask Monday every other Monday.
Yeah, I'll be posting all of Connor's stuff in the description, so please go check him out. I think he really, really deserves it, especially with the amount of effort and work he puts into his stuff. I think it's phenomenal. Another thing is that you are also silently kind of open for commissions.
Yes, I'm still trying to figure out prices, but I do take commissions. I do like profile logos and stuff. I can't really draw people that well though.
No, me neither. I get it. Totally get it.
Unless they're dead.
That's very true. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to come to you for sure. But go check out Truly Crazy, or Connor, or however you want to be called. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, go check out Truly Crazy in the comments below, in the description. Everything that you need to have to follow him is going to be right there for you. Please go check him out. We want to help artists here. We want to help support artists and everybody in between. So if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, and follow me for more spooky content year-round. This is Leone Productions, signing out. Stay spooky, everybody. I'll see you guys real soon.